Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Dee Dee with Dee Dee Loves Beauty, and I'm coming today with a very brand new type of video. I have never actually done braids on my hair before. This is my first time doing this. I think it really came out well. So this is the individual crochet method that I found here on YouTube by Jazz Nicole. She does have a YouTube channel here, and I just randomly was looking into different methods. I really was tired of spending money going to the shop getting this done professionally, and I wanted to see if I could figure out a method to do that I would actually be able to do. I'm sorry, I'm one of those people that just do not know how to braid down to my scalp. I just cannot get it. I've tried time and time again, so I cannot do crochet braids on myself. I have to actually get those done as well. But this individual crochet method was something that I've watched her video, and I thought to myself, I may actually be able to do this. So again, this is the individual crochet method. So I did use a crochet needle to get this done, and the hair that I used for this is new. I actually have not seen it. This was my first time, well, maybe it's my first time just actually looking for it in the beauty supply store, but I went in looking to get just the straight goddess locks, but then when I saw this, I thought this was definitely the vibe that I was going for. And this is by FreeTress, and this is a new, I think it's new because the lady at the beauty supply store said that it was new, but this is the Boho Hippie lock, and I really like these. In my beauty supply store, it was $10 a bag. Now I have found these online and they are less expensive, so if you were looking to get to do this to your own hair and you have time to wait for shipping, I would definitely probably recommend purchasing it online. I think I found it online at Sam's Beauty. I don't remember the price, but I will put the link down in the description box if you want to check it out yourself, because I know when I'm always watching YouTube videos and they just show it in the video and then they don't link it, it's really hard for me to find it, so I'll definitely make sure that I link it for you guys. But again, it was $10. It's FreeTress braid hair. It's crochet hair. It's already pre-looped. It looks like this at the end, so let me just show you what it looks like out of the pack, because I did not use all of the hair. So for instance, I put two different types of color in it. So I used a 2, and I used a 2 because that was all that they have left in the store. I normally go for a 1B, but they didn't have any, and the lady actually in the store said that they had completely sold out. There wasn't any more in my area, and that it was also on back order. So definitely check out online and see if you can purchase it online. And so like I said, I used a 2, and then I also used this mixed color, and it's called Caramel Tea, but it just looks like this, guys. So it starts off with the darker color, so it definitely blended well in my hair, and then it just has this ombre effect. And then at the bottom, it is so pretty. It actually comes into like this caramel, and it almost has like a red tint to it, like a caramel red color, but I absolutely love it. I didn't use it all in my hair. I probably used about 6 of those total, so you can see I just wanted a little bit of color in, but not a lot. And I actually also put some in the back as well. As far as how many braids I have in my hair, I actually only put in about 40 to probably about 45 braids, and so I just boxed it off. As you can see, once I turn in the back, once you start seeing the tutorial, I only have probably about 45 braids, and I did them pretty big. I didn't want them too small because I really wanted to have more of a natural look to them. So if I have them all to one side, you can see that it doesn't look, you know, like too much. That's the one thing I don't like when I go to get my hair done professionally, is I just feel like they put way too much hair in my head, and so I don't like that look. But this is very, very light. There's no tension when I pull it up into a high bun. I have worn it like that before as well. If you are interested in seeing how I got this look in these braids, I am showing you a little bit what it took for me to get it. I didn't record all of it because that's just, I didn't record all of it. So if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. There was little to no tension. I used the crochet method where, and you'll see in the video, you just stick it through and then you pull your hair through. I've watched tutorials, like I said, with Jazz Nicole. It looks so easy the way that she does it, but I promise you, I struggled a bit. It took me about 4 hours to do my whole head, and then that's not counting the hour it took for me to braid all of my hair. Now I will say, as you'll see in this video, my hair is pretty long, and so I think that that's probably the reason why it took me so long to do it, because as you're pulling your hair through the braid, actually it took me a bit longer because I had to pull the hair through my braids 2 to 3 times just because of the length of my natural hair. And I've tried her other method, like she said, the hug method. I tried that as well, cannot figure it out. I know that's supposed to be the easiest way. I know she said it was easy, but it was not easy to me. Honestly, if I wouldn't have been able to get the crochet pull through method, I probably would have had to just take the hair back because I wouldn't have been able to do it. But I did, you know, I was patient. I figured out how to do it. I saved money because the only thing I had to do was purchase the hair, and I did not have to pay a stylist to do my hair. So I was excited about that. But I think that's it. I hope you guys like it. I really love it. So guys, as you can see, what I did here is I just took the crochet needle, I threaded it through my hair, and then I'm going to take the crochet lock and I'm going to hook it onto the end. And then I just pull it through like so. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to kind of open up the loop a little bit, and then I'm going to pull through my hair as well as the crochet lock. And this is what keeps the lock secure, and it allows it to not fall out or anything like that in your hair. So as you can see, you still have the two pieces. You have your hair and then you have the lock. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take the crochet needle and you're going to just kind of pull it through the lock. And as you can see, you can kind of see the silver part of the crochet needle as I'm pulling it through. And I think it's just based on the size of the crochet lock. It was actually kind of small, and so, or maybe it was just user error, I'm not sure. But I still decided to stick with it. But then after you have it pulled all the way through, what you can see me doing here is putting my real hair and locking it through. And then I'm going to just pull down with the crochet needle, and my hair actually comes through like so. And so now the next step that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull the crochet lock, and it kind of just sucks up your real hair. As you can see in this video, I still have some of my natural hair out at the end. So on all of my braids, I had to end up doing this method twice per braid, sometimes 3 times per braid, just because there wasn't enough space for me to pull all of my hair through at the same time. So I would have to kind of drag it up the lock with the crochet needle, loop my hair, pull it through, and then I would have to do it again. So it took me a little bit longer versus someone that I would suspect if they had shorter hair, it may not actually take as long of a time because of the length of their hair. well. Guys, I love it. I just think that it's very natural. It gives you that boho look to it, and that was definitely what I was going for. Sometimes when people get their locks done, I feel like it just looks too neat, and so I already knew that I wanted to have like a boho vibe. And so then I also put these little things in here as well. This is my first time using these as well, so I'm just really liking it. As far as the bags of hair that I purchased, I actually purchased 4 bags of the 2 and 1 bag of the caramel, but to be honest guys, I did not use I still have 2 bags that are completely full, so that means I used 2 bags of the 2 and then you know, those few pieces of the caramel bag that I had left. But I still have some of my second one left, and then so I'm just taking those other 2 back. Like I said, they were $10, so I'll take that back and get my money back for those. But it comes a lot in the pack. I don't see, it doesn't say how many come in there, but I'm just thinking, oh, and then it's 20 inches as well. So I'm just thinking how many I have in my hair. I used 2 bags, so it's probably about 20 crochet locks in the bag. It's giving me all the vibes, guys. So I was actually inspired to get like these goddess locks because some of my faves that I watch here on YouTube, like Alyssa Forever, I know she had locks and she showed kind of a tutorial for how she did hers. Even though I didn't do mine the same way, it actually gives you the same effect that she did. But if you go back and watch her tutorial, it really took a long time for her to do her hair, and it was just a lot of different pieces going on with it, and I don't have time for that. I probably would not have been able to do that. And then also my other favorite here on YouTube, Shameless Maya, she has been rocking some bomb braid styles, and definitely in her, watching her videos and looking on her Instagram, I was like, oh, I'm ready for braids. You know, my last video, well, probably not my last video, but in real life, I've been rocking my natural hair for a couple weeks here, probably about 3 or 4 weeks, and I just wanted to change. So again, I did this. I am natural, and it still worked. I did blow dry my hair out a little bit before I went ahead and started to braid it, but for the most part, that was all that I did. But again, thank you for tuning in, and please keep on watching because I will be having some different videos coming out for you guys. If you're interested in this look, this eyeshadow look that I did record it, and I will be posting that video as well sometime soon here. But again, thank you for tuning in. Please make sure you like this video if you like these braids. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure you leave a comment if you have any questions about this new do. But again, I'm Beauty Beauty. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.